this is a glorified tent on wheels. And sometimes we camp with the whole family, which is 3 kids and 4 dogs and all of us. So you might be wondering where all of us actually sleep. I'm Jen.
And I'm Kyle.
And this is our vacation home, Bodie. Come check her out. So welcome to our kitchen. Because this is a vacation home, we really didn't need to put in a stove or anything like that because we use this for camping, for getting off grid. We have 2 fridges down below. One fridge is for like all of our produce and greens, stuff that can be cooled at a less of a temperature. And then in the other side, we've got meat. We've got all of our party stuff over here. They're 12-volt fridges that are down here, and they don't pull as much as a regular fridge, and that's why we wanted to do them. Sometimes we camp just me and my partner, and sometimes we camp with the whole family, which is 3 kids and 4 dogs and all of us. And so we really needed ample amount of space to store food for them. My favorite part about the kitchen is honestly my cabinets. I love how I did the wood with a little solid stripe of paint, and I think it just adds a fun little touch in here. For just camping, we've got plenty of storage. We're only gone for a few days at a time, and so we're able to put ample amount of stuff up here for those couple of days. So we put in a really small sink. It's gold, really cute. The faucet comes down. It also turns around to be an outdoor shower if we need it to. Over here, we have our pumps. We've got a 5-gallon tank down below just for sink water that we can empty out. Underneath the sinks where we keep our trash cans stays out of the way. It's actually a really good size. We manufacture a lot of trash, and so we wanted all the openings to be under there, hot water, cold water, all the things. So this van is so special to me because I installed a lot of parts myself, and the backsplash is one of them. I never installed a backsplash before, and I really do enjoy looking at it because I'm pretty proud that I accomplished that. Welcome to the living room. It was a short walk over here. We wanted to keep this kind of bare bones because this is basically a glorified tent on wheels for us. And so this couch doubles as our son's bed, and then it also has storage underneath. We keep our batteries and electrical cabinet underneath here. For just the limited amount of camping that we do in here, we have plenty of storage. The kids all have sleeping bags for their bunks, and they're stored underneath here. Makes it easy peasy, just grab and go. So just because we're camping doesn't mean we don't like the amenities of regular life. So we do like to watch TV as a family in the evening time. So we wanted to make sure that we put one of those in the vacation home. And we really wanted to keep the window because wherever we are, the van goes to incredible places and we want to be able to see that. We live in our bus full time and travel the country. And since this is just for short camping trips, we wanted it to be fun and be bright and be airy. So these colors aren't necessarily what we would pick for our home, but to go have fun and to go camp, it just really makes us happy to be in here when we see all these bright colors. We actually live full time in our vintage bus with our 3 kids and 4 dogs. And back in the summer of 21, he decided that he thought it would be cool if we built a van to go off-grid in. And, our bus is 40 feet long. We can't always get to really cool, epic boondocking spots. And so now we spent 5.5 weeks and built her and go off-grid all the time.
Yeah, Bodie's a 2019 Mercedes Sprinter 170 2-wheel drive, and she's been great. So we built this one in 2021, and the van market was through the roof at that point. So we paid $60,000 for the shell, and when we bought it, it had nothing in it. And we have around $10,000 to $12,000 in the conversion, including everything, because we did all the work ourselves with our good friends Jed and Sandy. So we were able to save a lot of cost on the building side of it.
This is our bathroom. We wanted to keep the footprint of the bathroom very small because when you're trying to fit 9 living things into a van, you want to make sure that you've got space for everybody. And so we did like a separate style toilet. And so the solids go in the back, liquids go in the front. And down below, we actually have a 15-gallon gray tank where the urine from the toilet goes, so we don't have to empty it every night. And then we've got a bag system in the back, so we just grab it and throw it out. It's actually worked really, really well. So we travel with 4 dogs I know, it's wild. We had them before we moved into our bus, and they're family, so they're coming with us. And so we make every concession possible for them. And so we put in a massive dog kennel, not necessarily to keep them locked up, but so that way they have a footprint in the van of they can come in here and lay down and they can look out the back, see what's going on, and just have a space where they're not being tripped over, so it's all their own. So you might be wondering where all of us actually sleep. And our oldest sleeps down on the couch. My husband Kyle and I sleep up on the full-size bed. Our daughter Molly sleeps up here, and our son Eli sleeps in the back. Now, we aren't spending all of our time in here. This is a glorified tent on wheels. And so we're really just in here for sleeping. And quite honestly, I love being cozy with my kids. It's a lot of fun. We built for storage of clothes all under here. We've got plenty of room for each of us. We all have an individual cubby to bring our clothes. And again, we're only camping for a few days at a time, so that's plenty of storage for us to be able to camp. With the bedspread and the bed and the colors, I just wanted it to be really fun, very vibrant. We added this wallpaper next to me because we wanted to separate the living spaces. So each of our living spaces have a different wall because we just wanted it to feel a little bit bigger than what it already is. My favorite thing about the bedroom is when the kids are outside, my husband's outside, all the doors are open, and like the breeze is just blowing me, and I get to just sit right here in this spot and just be. And that's my favorite part about the van, really, is just getting so close to nature.
So after we initially built the van, we went and delivered our bus to Southern Arizona to have a remodel done on it. We spent the next 11 weeks with 3 kids, 4 dogs, and me and Jen in this van. We toured and traveled the Pacific Northwest, and it was an epic summer, but also an insanely crazy summer. But I don't know, it's definitely memories I don't think either one of us will ever forget.
Yeah, we named the van Bodie, Spiritual Awakening. And after you spend 11 weeks in a van with 9 living things,
Right.
It absolutely takes you to a spiritual awakening.
For sure.
I would just say for anyone wanting to do this, go rent a van, go rent an RV, go get out in nature and feel what it's like to truly unplug with the world, to reconnect with yourself.
We knew we were going to have a good deal of space as a garage area, so we decided to take about half of the garage area to give the dogs their space. And then, of course, we have the other half for more storage, or some of our electrical cords. We do keep the dogs' food back here, just odds and ends. And in the very back, it's probably hard to see back there, we have a Pioneer underbench AC unit. It's a new product Pioneer came out with a couple years ago. We were able to run some ducted AC to different parts of the van, and we made sure to run one to the dog kennel. So, you know, they're in there and they have to be in there. They're able to stay nice and cool too. So we have 600 watts of panels on the roof, split between 3 panels, going down to one single Victron charge controller. We have a 3,000 watt Victron inverter, all 12 volt system. We have 2 lithium batteries totaling 450 amp hours. So we're able to stay off grid pretty good amount of time as long as we have some of this beautiful sunshine. And we keep all of our Victron components, batteries and all stored underneath the couch. So we have a social media channel, Being Bethunes, on YouTube. So we make vlogs, and we have Instagram, all the things, and just kind of document our journey and living on the road. And it's been an interesting ride for the last 4 years.
We love to show real, raw, vulnerable from our point of view because we want to inspire you to live a life you love too.